Okay, guys. Good evening. It's the boy FX Chanty. This is a signal I dropped some days. Okay, this is the second. This you can see now. This is D1. It means tonight. 1 o'clock. Okay, 12 o'clock tonight is gonna make it 2 days. The new candle open 1 p.m. Nigerian time. Sorry, 1 a.m. Nigerian time. Okay. Because of this, this is how EOG works. As I'm talking to you, EOG is the best tool. All right. And for those of you that added, I know one thing about EOG is that if you do not, EOG only works with support and resistance any time frame. You can actually use it to scalp if you want to use scalp. If you really understand time frames, you can scalp very well. If you're scalping with M5, it means you cannot stay in the market up to 5 minutes. Don't stay up the market up to 5 minutes. You scalp and go out. You understand? If you're scalping with M30, you can stay 15 minutes, you can stay 10 minutes and come out. So now look at it. Let me show you. I'm coming. So I'm looking for my pen. So guys, now look at it here. The OG tells you this. The OG shows you the trend of the market. Okay. Initially, the market was selling here. Look at. Whenever you see this green line on top here, you understand? That is a sell. You sell from there. You can see how the market drops down to this point until the red line losses. Sorry, until the green line losses. That is where on this intersection you should have taken your profits here. And this is how many days now? 1 2 3 4, sorry, 5 6 7 days, but still came down. But now we took our profit on this intersection. That's if you want to hold. Like me, I don't hold that long. Okay, 2 days like this one I am now. I dropped the signal some days ago. We entered, but you can see this is where we entered. This small bar you're seeing here. Sorry, I'm coming. Let me use my pen again. This one you're seeing here, that was our entry. So it had to go down. This is a pullback. It happens because we couldn't spot the verified resistance. Cause sorry, support. EOG works with support and resistance very perfect. You don't need to know any other analysis. Okay. Now, whenever the red is up like this, sorry, I've changed the settings for those of you that are using the former one. I've changed the setting because they help me manipulate it. So whenever the rate comes above, it means there is a buy that the sellers has gotten to their peak. That's their peak. So they are weak. If buy is about to happen, if you check the downside, you see the green regaining their strength. So they are coming up as the green is curving up. The market is moving upward. So you pick your entry there. This is a millionaire's tool. So if I want to quit now, I might quit when it touches here because this is a resistance. You get my point. If you check here, is a reason maybe higher time frame is selling, you understand. So when it gets to this place I go out because it's a resistance over here. I call this a bearish resistance because it's going down. The trend is a downtrend. You get my point. To trade safe, except I confirm from the higher time frame that the market is about to turn there. So how do you pick your entry with EOG? You wait until this line comes above 80. You understand, the red line comes above 80, come above 80 here. I'm doing this for my students that have gotten the recent one. Maybe they did not really understand it. So when the red line comes above 80, that's the first confirmation. The next thing you're going to confirm is for you to spot the support. That's for buy. You can see there's a support. Okay, let me draw the support, normal support line. I'm coming. Sorry, there's a mistake there. So there's a support here. If you draw it very, it's not hard. EOG is very sweet. EOG is the sweetest. You can see it bounces there. If you want to where this market turned from, That's the support because the market started changing from here to a downtrend. You see, it changes from here to a downtrend. From here, it bounces, start coming down to a downtrend. So we see the resistance is here, and then it moves like this. So where do we take our entry from? Because it's still, if you want to check, okay, the major resistance is over here. If you are selling, you use resistance. If you're buying, you use support. The major resistance is over there above. So that's how the market is moving. If you check here, you see the resistance. So probably this one will come to that level. So you spot the once you spot the support like this, pick a buy whenever the red. When the red comes on top, it means buyers are about to take over. Comes in between 80 and 90, above like that. So buyers are ready to take over. So that's when I call the signal for them. So they entered. You understand? So everything we move in profit. You can see it's a buy here. I can put my this in anywhere. This is H4. Okay, this H1. See where we started buying. So this was the retracement. As you can see the retracement there, and look at the buy. You can see how it moves. So it shows you the trend of the market, the future trend. That's the work of EOG. This H4. Hope you can see the bounces at that support and it start moving. You see? So that's the major support over there. Since we took the signal from D1. So that is it. And this is H1. This is M30. This is M15. So this is D1 now. You can see how we took our entry. That is it. It's as simple as A, B, and C. So hopefully this market, and I'm betting you this market is going to come like this. I'm still holding. I've been holding for 2 days now. The resistance here was broken. You know, sometimes the resistance gets broken. Don't get yourself confused. So hopefully this market will go to this level. You understand? So that is how we use EOG. Whenever the rate is up, you don't have to sell. EOG tells you what you can do at the moment. If you see any rate, okay, let's go around and check. Whenever the rate is up, what did I say? Whenever the rate is up like this, above 80, it's a buy. You can see the buy. Whenever the rate is up, maybe because I'm keeping it all here, it's a sell. You can sell. You can see the market drops down from here. Now maybe your entry was here. See as the market drops down. This is D1. So whenever the green is up, it's a sell. You see, you pick it from the resistance. They look at it. So for good 3 days, so you always stand a chance to win. You get my point? Even if it is not on the trend, whenever it is up, so far you know the trend is going to fall. Look at EOG is going to fall. So you sold for 1 day, 1 day. So that is enough because it was not in alignment. That is why it did not set for long. Okay, so that is it. We go around and check. This is a previous market. Okay, that is why check everywhere you see green on top. You see the fall will come sooner or later. Look at it. Just spot a resistance. You see that resistance, so that is why it fell here for 3 good days. So it trade comfortable. Even when it retraced, it came back again. So it fell again at this point, fell to this point for 2 days. That is how EOG works. EOG is so simple and sweet. I created these two for the uh, for how do we call them, for pro traders. And you can see this one. Whenever it comes on top, please try and always enter at the resistance. Look at when it comes on top like this. This is the resistance here. Enter there. Look at it from here. So it will move. The market will be forcing. So far enter here, you're safe. Allow it to move. At the end of the time, it's going to fall. That is why it works on higher time, any time frame. So when it falls like this, you can pick your entry and exit. You can exit here. You can see that's your exit. See what you've covered. That's why you see me always entering a signal. My positions are always parabolic because it's always a sniper. It gives you a sniper level. Okay. Even when the market was not in alignment, when the rate came here, it must pull back. All those pullbacks, you see, EOG shows you all the, you can be trading pullbacks with EOG. Look at the pullback, he entered here. This is going to be a resistance of that level. So it bounces a enter, it bought for 1 day. That's a buy, a good buy, because it's on a higher time frame. Sorry, because it wasn't the higher time frame, maybe weekly or monthly, is controlling the trend. You understand? So you only pick pullbacks, you don't waste time. So far they are against an EOG is this. EOG is going to tell you what each time frame is doing at the moment, whether M1 is selling, M5 is buying, like that is going to show you, so you know how to trade successfully after getting your training. Look at the buy here. You see, as simple as A, B, and C. From the support, start buying. So you have a chance to be winning always with EOG. You understand? So I wanted to do this so that my student can see, because these days I don't have time. Look at the sell. You have a chance to win. You stand a chance to win. Then enter from the resistance. I believe the resistance is somewhere here. Maybe I do not see it. You enter there and look at the sell. Look at the sell. And as the green is going down, it means uh, buyers are weak now. They are dropping while the sellers are taking over from the below. So as they are climbing, the market will be dropping. You understand? So a buy is like when the red comes to the top, it means the bears are weak. The bears, sorry, ARS, the bears are weak, so they are dropping. As they are dropping, the green is rising, which are the boost. Look at how it rise. You understand? It moves like that. EOG gives you many entries. Look at another one here. When the bears get to this point, they became weak. You understand? The bears, they became weak, so the buyers are rising. That is why it bounces here. You pick your entry here, and it sold for 4 days, you retrace, then bought sorry, bought for 4 days, you retrace and buy again. So it's making it's forming sorry, higher highs. You understand? So that is it. It's as simple as that. So check this side. Tell me how you're going to fail. Whenever the green is on top, please, EOG tells you, please do not buy. It means the green have attended their height at that moment. Look at the entry here and start dropping. As a camp here, you maybe can exit at the intersection. So I set it to for your intersection to be your exit. And look at the buy, look at the sell, buy. You see, there's another buy here. So it gives you, if you want to use lower time frame, just study it. It was where look at the buy here, buy. You see, tell me which position has ever when the green is up, buyers will be trying to see the there's no momentum, no power anymore. So last will drop for the sellers to take over. So when they buy, it says the sellers will be trying to say, but there's no point. Last will drop for the buyers. So the rise for the buyers. You understand? The same thing here. So that is EOG for you. EOG has given me a lot of money and has given many people that have trained over under me a lot of money also. Okay, I'm still working on stuffs. Okay, so I'm going to give us a better entries, a better one. Already this one is okay, but I'm not tired of working. As I told you earlier, I want to milk the brokers bastardly. Okay, right now I'm in deep profit. If you go to M1, this look at check your started. Can you even see it? We can't even see it. This is it. You see the entry. You see how it moves. So look at your enter. If you calculate the pips, you see it moves sideways. This train started moving sideways. It became a sideways train. That is why it delayed, but it was going up. The aim is to go up. So the aim is to go above. You understand? So let's calculate the pips over here in higher time frame. From where I entered, from where I entered, Yes, sorry. So here's the peep, my guys. So guys, I'm exhausted. I'll be traveling tomorrow. So if you still need the two, we are still on promo. That's it. When you join the group, I know I'm doing it now that the brokers will not manipulate it so soon. They will not manipulate it, so but I'm upgrading. If you join the group, when I send upgrade, I drop it for you. And whenever it start disturbing, I upgrade. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a nice time.